So basically what I'm doing today is finally getting started on finishing my truck. The cam's already in it. I didn't record it. I forgot to record it. I've already started to put everything back on, but then realized I had to get the broken header bolts out of the head. So I took it to a guy who welds for me. His name's Daniel. He does really good work. He did the C-notch on the truck. It's crazy days. And he got the two out of this side, but the one on the left side would not come out for anything we did. So I took it off. My brother took it with him to his work, and he ended up getting it out. But I figured since the heads had to come off anyways, I'll do lifters and clean everything, clean the pistons. As you can see, I already started right there on the first piston. The other one, that's what they look like before. And that's what a little bit of cleaning does. Lifters are getting replaced. Head gasket's getting replaced. I got new head bolts and everything to do it. I still got to take this head off and do everything to this side. So I'm going to take off the power steering bracket and alternator and all that again. And then tomorrow it'll be going back together after the lifters soak in oil for 24 hours. Then it should be just about time to start it up finally. I'll do a time lapse of this, cleaning these, just letting them soak for a little bit longer. Spray it some more. That way it releases all of that carbon on there and I'm able to get it all off. Something else I didn't record either is I redid the front suspension. It has new 2-inch drop spindles and 3-inch springs. I know it's real nasty under here right now. All needs cleaned and painted, but finally got to fix my two other 24s, so it'll be getting all of its 24s. The back will be getting dropped again soon with hangers in the front and shackles in the back, so it'll be sitting at 10 inches. But the truck should be running hopefully soon. I mean, as soon as I can make it run. Then I have to take it to get it tuned. The crew cab has a lot of stuff going on with it right now. The motor is actually about to go out on it, so you'll be seeing a lot more of this truck while the other truck's getting worked on. If you guys want to see the progress on the crew cab while I do it, just comment, let me know. I'll record everything I do to it from now on. I won't forget. But yeah, this is my progress so far. I've only been doing this for about 20 or 30 minutes so far. Just letting everything soak. I gotta take off the other side after I'm done with this side, then pull the lifters out and everything, and it'll be good to go for tomorrow. Looking into this more, the best way to do this is with a Scotch-Brite pad and gasket remover on the piston itself. It takes everything off a lot easier. WD-40 works good. I don't have the right wire brush to get it off the piston, and I'm not gonna sit here for hours and do this. So I'm about to go pick up some gasket remover and Scotch-Brite pads. The rough part on the Scotch-Brite pads is what you want to use. And then I'll get back and show you the progress on it. Well, I'll do a time lapse, that way you can see me doing it. And then we'll see how it goes. So I'm about an hour into this. It's very tiring, and you can see I got about 3 of them clean. One really clean, the other 2 are still soaking. I did as best as I could, but I'm gonna let them soak a little bit longer and then go back on them. This last one I'm doing, I just been on it for about 5 or 10 minutes, and it's already coming off pretty good. I mean, not too bad. That's the best one right there. Cylinder wells look pretty good, but shouldn't take me too long to get this side done. Then I'm gonna take the other side off, start soaking it, probably let it soak for a day or 2 before I get to scrubbing it off, because this was a pain in the ass for not letting it soak. But gotta get back to it. I'll keep updating you guys, keep time lapsing it if I want to get through with it. So one side's about done. Just gonna probably leave it like that. It's good enough. I'll probably run some seafoam through it once it's on to get the rest of it off, but at least I know now it'll run a little bit better since all most of the carbon's off the pistons. And yeah, I'm gonna start taking the other head off. I'll probably time lapse that too, and bolts are tight as hell. But let's get back to it. Well, people, I was time lapsing this head removal, and I went back and checked my phone after it was done, and it was not recording. So yay. But this side's off now, and this side looks a lot better than the other side. Still not great, but definitely a lot better than the other side. I'm about to pull these lifters out of both sides and see what they look like. I can already think that this one, it had a lifter tick on this side. Definitely had a lifter tick on this side. So we'll see what she looks like. I'll show you the head gaskets. This is the driver's side. So, I mean, you can already tell it's not the best looking, for sure. But this is the reason why we're replacing it. It's passenger side. I mean, like, look, that's completely gone. But it's all getting new stuff. Brand new spark plugs, has MSD wires on it. Okay, about 30 minutes later, we got all of one side out. I mean, they're pretty bad. They would not come out. You can see where they were stuck from the oil buildup and stuff like that. There's an easier way to get it out, but my cam's already in it, so I'm not gonna spray brake cleaner down in it. Some of these, the top just fell out on them, which I'm pretty sure those are the bad ones, like that. But there's one, like this one right here. You can see where it was riding on something pretty badly. So that's okay. We got all brand new ones. I'm gonna clean out the lifter valleys with some nice new oil and stuff. Get it all cleaned up. And then tomorrow, put the new lifters in it. Bolt everything back up. Clean the heads up tomorrow as well. Once we got those bolts out of them. Yep. So far, we're on track to get it running next week. I'm done for the day. It got way too hot to continue working on that truck in the sun. So what I got done today was I cleaned the passenger side pistons and the surface for the head gaskets, and I got the driver's side lifters out, and had a lot of trouble getting the lifters out because of it's such an older motor. It has a pretty high mileage on it, so they were pretty caked in there with old oil and stuff, and it just was a pain to get out. And I mean, tomorrow, if y'all want, I can show you the way I went about getting them out. I basically just twisted them. I'll probably upload the stuff I got right now, and then I'll do a follow-up vid of the startup and everything, the finishing it. It's just basically an update video on the tan truck. I just haven't been posting recently because I've had a lot of stuff going on and just haven't had time to work on the truck. It's just been sitting there. I wish I recorded everything that I did to it so far with the lowering spindles and all of that. It's just a pain remembering to record everything. But I can also give you an update video on the crew cab as well as one of my next videos. So I'll be taking the lift off of it, stuff like that. Like I said, a lot of stuff's happening to it. I sold the lift off of it, and because the motor's motor's blown up, it's smoking. So I have a motor at the house for that I gotta put in it, but I'm not just gonna put it back in stock, obviously. The truck's getting lowered now. It's going to probably a 4.8 drop, and while the tan truck's gonna be sitting at a 5.10. So it's a little bit different, but almost the same drop. Yes, this car shakes. It has a bad tire, so that's why it shakes so bad. But yeah, I can upload all that. I'll get a video of the startup, and I'll take it to the exhaust shop, record everything at the exhaust shop when it gets done. If y'all want my cam specs and everything I went with, and full price sheet of how much it cost me to do all this, I can do that too, and I can make a video out of that. I just busy, don't know what to record. So let me know what you want to see in the comments. I do donuts and drift and stuff, but that's more so the crew cab's job than my single cab. Single cab's a daily. So if you want to see videos of me taking it to the donut pit or the drag strip, I go to Orlando Speed World, so I could go to Orlando Speed World and take a video there and show you my times. It will be, the truck center has a Summit Stage 2 truck cam, so a Summit Racing Stage 2 truck cam, and I have new lifters, new valve springs, long tube headers, E-fans. It's going to have a full exhaust. The pistons are cleaned and all that. It's going to have that's basically it. I'm redoing the AC system, all that. It's basically pretty simple, just cam and headers. And that's it. Nothing special. And I might put 410s in it. I don't know yet. Depending on how it drives at the 373s that are in it right now, is going to sway my opinion on if I'm going to do 410s or not. The crew cab has 410s in it. I don't like it that much. I don't like it that much because it's a daily, but since it's not going to be a daily anymore, I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Since it is going to be like a hoon truck type of thing, I'll probably end up liking it more. And if you have suggestions for the cam and headers and stuff I should go with on the crew cab, let me know. I'm swinging towards a bigger cam in that with a converter because of the 410s, but I'm not too sure yet. I kind of want to just turbo it, small turbo cam and single turbo out the fender, but I just had to see what exactly goes on with the tan truck first. So I got to find someone to tune it next, to turn the E-fans on and tune it to the cam. Probably going to get it street tuned. I don't know too much about dyno tuning, so I might get it street tuned and then eventually get it dyno tuned and tell you what it makes, or I might just go straight up with the dyno tune. It all depends. But let me know what you want to see. I can get it all going for you, and I can, if you want me to, I can record the lift kit, taking it off and installing all the drop stuff on it, doing the flip kit and whatnot. But let me know in the comments what you want to see. Like and subscribe so you can keep the channel going. But have a beautiful day, people.